everybody, Nick says 58 here, and boy, what a day, huh? Alright, well, today we are going to be playing... Why does this keep being opening up and closed? Today we're going to be playing... If this would load... Thank you. Art Academy. So... Since we don't have a certain someone home right now, I can do this for as long as I really want to, which I am going to, and I'm going to put off walking the dog. Just give me a quick moment, because I want to check my email really quick. Oh, I know. Alright, yeah, still nothing. So, a little update on things. I got the job fully, so my earliest start date is next Monday. Wow, okay, I'm getting distracted. I need to close Twitter. I need to close Twitter. I just saw elf lady with massive titties. Alright. Today. So we're gonna do this. Whoa, why is it like that? Oh, do I have mouse mode on? Do I have mouse mode on? I do have mouse mode on. Whoopsies. I turn that off. You know, mouse mode is fine. I'm not really a fan of it. Alright. Let's go into lessons, introductory course, start new lesson. We are on the barley field. Ooh, fancy. Did we do the mini lesson? Oh, continue to save lesson. We didn't, okay. So we'll do the mini lesson, and then we'll do the main lesson, and then we're gonna do a Bob Ross. The watermill. I have a nice vaporwave playlist ready. Hello again. I hope you enjoyed drawing the windmill earlier. We're going to be drawing a different sort of mill today. A watermill. Before we start, let's have a look at this painting. The Hay Wain by British artist John Constable. Constable studied the work of Claude Lorraine, whom we met in the windmill lesson. He is most famous for his romantic landscape paintings, such as this one. It evokes nostalgic feelings of a time before much of Britain was industrialized. Even back in 1921, when Constable painted it, that rural way of life was starting to disappear. At the time, the British passed over Constable's work, but he caused a sensation in France. The Hay Wain was awarded a gold medal in France, and Constable inspired many French painters, such as Eugène Delacroix, whose own work was very important in the birth of Impressionism. So we can trace a path from Lorraine to Constable to Delacroix to Monet to Van Gogh. They're all linked, like a river of artistic inspiration that turns the watermill of art. Our watermill here could be a scene right out of Constable's day. Don't be put off if it looks complicated. We've covered all we needed in the windmill lesson. There's just a bit more of it to draw this time. We're going to use our colored pencils, which you may have met already. If you haven't, don't worry. They work just the same as any other pencils. Let me show you how I drew this scene, and then you can try it. Dark green paper is a good base color, as there's so much vegetation. I started with the grid, and quickly sketched all the main parts of the scene. Don't worry about detail, as our outlines will blend into the drawing as we build it up. Once I'd sketched the outlines, I quickly blocked in the darker areas with the same color. This starts to define the forms of the drawing and separate them out. Then it was time to start blocking in areas of color. As in the windmill lesson, I contrasted straight and organic lines for the different elements. Once the main colors were blocked in, I started to work on the various foliage. I switched between the point and the flat of the pencils as needed, building up layers of color. Try to use the pencils in an energetic way, and be sure to let the paper color contribute. The building and the rocks didn't have much contrast, so I focused on colors instead. It can be a challenge to give your drawing enough depth and form in this stage. It helps to vary your marks between different surfaces, using both point and flat in various ways. In the final step, I spent some time pulling the drawing together. I used the darkest and brightest pencils to build up dark tones and highlights. This helps to add contrast, making the major elements of the drawing stand out. Now it's your turn to try. I think you'll do very well. Just remember to use my stages and tips as a reference if you get stuck. Let me just swap screens. There we go. And then let me play our thing. Today's audio, thing. Oh, I thought this was like vaporwave. I guess not. Then I am not sure. Well, anyways, it is a Japanese album called Aqua Fantasy by Yoichiro Yoshikawa. It's from 1990. I have the full album. I'll throw, let me Control C, go over here, edit, what did I say it was? Aqua Fantasy. Upload. There we go. That should be it. Yep. Alright. First link in the description if you want to watch. It is Aqua Fantasy. Oh, Mios Dio. My friends are going on fucking tabletop sim. If they are, this is going to be a short stream because I have not played Magic in a hot minute and I do want to. Alright. I have not listened to Aqua Fantasy yet. I'm excited. Because this is beautiful sounding. Alright, let me turn this on. Have this over on this side of me. Put the grid on. Hit the gritty. Chat, we hit the gritty here. Sorry, I had to reload my my shit ass things. Whoops. Alright. Let's get a feel for it. So we're in the top 2 right now. What the fuck? There we go. And then... Oh, fuck. What was... I think it was on that. Alright. So... We're in... So right about here is where he seemed to have started the chimney. So we'll use that as a baseline. And then we're going to try to do this off of the bottom. Let me see. So yeah, I am now a bona fide working man. Ladies? No, I'm kidding. God knows I am not getting laid off of this. The kind of laid I'm getting is laid off. Wah, wah. This is really nice. I hope this isn't like super duper copyrighted and then I'm gonna lose the channel off this shit. All because I wanted something nice to listen to. Okay, this is going pretty well, I think. And then in here... Gotta get that foliage. And the wheel starts here. Or it's almost entirely contained in here, this upper half. Yeah, baby. But yeah, so I'm gonna be moving people around. So if you're in the area... No, I should not be promoting stream like that. That's, you know... We here at the... Nexus 58 channel do not do that. We do not promote in areas where people are suffering. We do not promote in giving people more suffering than they're already going through by suggesting them the channel. Oh my god. Yeah, so I'm just waiting for you know, boss man to hit me up and put me on. Ooh, that is bad looking. Alright, good first song, Ooh. Big wave. Big wave. Damn. Oh, well, I guess it is perspective, so... It is a bit of a weird perspective, so I can kind of, I can like, wrong. This is loud as shit. Jesus. It's called, this song is called Invitation to the Underwater World. The previous one was Castle Nixie. Aw, Nixie, that's my friend's name. Oh, you know what, let me throw Futo back up. I knew I could see something in the background was missing. See, this one's tough to get in the wall, because you want to get the, you want to get that feeling of, like, you know, mossiness, but it's really tough doing that. Oh, man, my phone is on 20% now. Great. Oh, wow, yeah, no, that's so much more room to start working on shit. Whoops. Whoops. Oh, not what I was trying to do. Let me really just do this. Honestly, this so far has just been ambient sounds. Unless there's something happening in my right ear and that's where all the instruments are, I have no fucking clue. Yeah, you know what? Maybe it's for the best that this one over like Postal, now that I have a job. I can't imagine that would be a good luck. Like, you know, you're like, oh, okay, well, you know, let's try to do like some kind of background search. Even though my name doesn't come up when you search the channel, or, you know, the channel doesn't come up when you search my name, there's always a chance that he comes across it, and it's like, all right, well, let's, you know, I want to see what this guy does, you know, if he does anything in his spare time, and he sees that, and he's like, oh, I wonder what Postal is, and he sees just piss, just straight pissing on people. I think I'm getting more in the hang of, like, you know, looser lines for things. Alright, and then... just getting the, like, very rough outline of stuff, like the moss over here. Oh no, wait, that's a little far over. Whoops. Okay, cool. This song is Aqua Roman. I'm reading out the Romaji names for this, like you know, translated names. That is not actually what the song is. It's, you know, it's in Japanese, so. But it seems like all these are written in katakana, so, like, if I were to translate this... Why are my fucking Google Translate extensions not working? Yeah, Aqua Fantasy. It's so... The Englishy names are all accurate. Alright. It's hot. Dude. Moving on. Nope. Alright. Alright. Bam. That. So... Oh, you know what? Because I was looking at the outline of the moss here on the bottom instead of the full rock. Try to get that a little bit more solid. Alright, so then here is about where I place that dark patch, which I want to get in early. You know, I want to shape it in and then, you know, and then, I didn't really do a good job with that. Alright. Well, you know what, I guess I can... Because I want to get the, like, really striking bits down. like annotating where shadows go, basically. I know that he said to like space that kind of stuff out, but you know. He also wants me to like, you know, make note of big things, so. So that would be right around here is where that starts. You know, broad things, you know. Oh. It's a nice album, but you know, it also doesn't feel like there's much there. Alright, we got that. I think the opener song and the ocean stuff. Ooh. This is Whale Song. Now this is some nice shit. This feels haunting. Okay. I want to break this up just in case I start not feeling the thing. All right. Ooh, okay, never mind. This is beautiful. Oh, you know what? Let me. Where's my undo button? Let me have an undo button. This is another reason I have to get my 3DS fixed, because with the 3DS I can just start turning it. Oh, and I probably wouldn't even have to get a different pen. Sorry, small snack break. I'm hungry. We went out to bring Anne up to my mom's friend's house because they're gonna watch their dogs for the weekend. And we went to this market, this like, I don't remember what I think it's called, like Acme. And we went shopping there and I got these little brownies that I love, that I've only ever seen at like ShopRite. Not ShopRite, oh no, I've seen it at ShopRite before. Like ShopRite and Walmart. Never Walgreens though, which we have closer, which sucks. Just get that in there. Oh, maybe that's a little high then. I like taking two and making a sandwich out of them. No, because I'm doing too sketchy. I'm doing too many lines. I'm doing too solid. Maybe if I turn off the light, that'll cool off the room a little bit more. I really should have the live stream open. Would it show if I got copywritten in the thing? I don't know. I feel like it should. All right. I wish you could zoom in even more. Oh wait. This is really good though. This song. This is like beautiful. This one is Aqua Gallery 1. I made sure to check that before because I saw the song was ending soon. This sounds like some shit I'd heard on like Baby Einstein's as a kid. That's crazy. I've been holding on to this for like a month or so now. Just because I really wanted to hear it, but I also didn't want to like... I'd never had the time really to start listening. Oh, okay. This almost sounds like something you'd hear in like a slow episode of Avatar. And like one of the like really like nice ones. Like this is an Uncle Iroh episode song. Let's see what Vincent did for the top there. Okay, so he did kind of sketch out the like mess that is this shit. I don't know, it almost reminds me of that one like meme video where it's like the contraptions making music with like the harmonica pyramid or some shit. Oh. Bad Judge's Scale. Like this I could fall asleep to. It's not even that far in, though. Yeah, no. Fucking Vincent put his, like, halfway through, so I should, cut the shit in, like, half. Because you have to, like, bridge it. You have to start like doing lines like that, and then you can like bridge into the side there. See, that's probably closer to what I was getting at here. And then you have to kind of it's around here where you can you start doing the or no wait. Alright, I think the next song's coming. What's the next? This is Aqua Slope. Not to be confused with Aqua Slop, which is what most water levels in video games are. Womp womp. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. That one sucked. That one sucked. Just got a notification from YouTube of a huge gambling drama. Didn't know I did something this week. Nyeh, nyeh, nyeh. I will bring corniness back. I think we need to have a resurgence of corniness and cringe in today's day and age. I think kids and adults alike are too afraid to be themselves because of people bitching and moaning about cringe. That's why I think that one Smiling Friends, like that, not the cool autistic gamer. He is included, but that's not the one I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of like, oh, this is the same song? Yeah, no, this is still Aqua Slope. This sounds like a Western. This shit sounds like, you know, yeehaw. But the other one, I think she goes by Dottie, the character, at least, that she made for it. The one where she's like got, you know, where she talks how people say MCU speak is, when it really isn't. Oh, right, fucking this side of the screen is all goddamn fucked. I wonder if I can configure controls, motion touch, motion provider. What the fuck? Alright. Yeah, no, nothing I can do really about it. Which sucks. Alright. And then we just have to... Because then there's... Oh wait, went a little far with that. This one's really nice. This whole album is like, I could go to bed to this. I really thought this was Vaporwave. I didn't see the date in the thumbnail in the title. Oh, is this too high? I think it is. I think it's too high for the water. At the very least, I think it's too high for the water. It might be fine for the stone. No, wait, the stone goes like 3 out. What the fuck? What am I doing cutting it off here? See, I'm bad at depth perception, which is kind of crazy to be doing this while I'm bad at that. You know, medium all about capturing depth in life, and I am woefully stupid at that. Whoa, what's this one? I believe this is Aqua Tunnel now. Yeah. Fancy. Fancy sounding instruments. All that shit. Alright. There we go. Now we have... No, wait. Yeah, no, the fucking... This is way too high. Where'd this whole extra bottom row come from? What the fuck? The hell? As one Cecilia Immergreen would say, what the helly? Hold up. Okay, bottom corner of tree. Dips into here. Bottom corner. Oh, that's not the bottom corner of the tree. Shit. This is. I never drew it in. My dumb fucking ass. Oh. Christ, I'm so stupid, chat. Alright, hold up. I didn't clean my shoes, I think. Because I am still smelling them somehow. Sorry about that. I know that's gross, but fucking... I'm like kind of locked in on this right now, so I can't really think of like what to say about art or whatever. There we go. Now we've got it. Alright, hold on. Let me... And then we have I love the like little wobbly noise that's in there. It's so fun. There we fucking... No, I'm saying it's still too high. What the fuck? Oh, you know what? I'm stupid. I'm stupid. This should not be up this high. The wall starts right about here. Oh, fuck. Forgot to do that, but let me do this and then that. Pinpoint that. The wall starts around about here. And then gets to about halfway. This sounds like something you'd hear sampled on like a really soulful, like R&B or like rap track with like a really nice beat laid over it. Like, this sounds like it should be on, like, sampled on, like, a Kendrick track or something. I'm sure you could do something with it. Alright, and then... about here is where the water is. And then... yes, that's the end of that. Huh? What the fuck? Did I not misjudge this too? I think I did. I definitely did. It's that little speck right there. And then that. Then... hold up. There we go. I think that was good enough. Now that's too far. Shit. I forget, does he just leave us high and dry? Ooh. This is Touch the Sea. Oh, and I guess the one before that was Aqua Atlantis. I forgot to, you know, notate that? I don't know, we're almost done with the album. That's crazy. That we've been doing this sketch for 33 minutes. Not even anything else, just the sketch. That's wild. Alright. Oh, fuck. This should be way higher, though. Like, the whole way, almost. Should be, like... up here, like bordering. And then only when it gets to like here, she'd start dipping. But even then, I'm pulling it down too late. I need to pull it down starting like here. Alright. Why? Okay, it's a sharper curve than I expect, but it's not as sharp as I think. Like, it should be like that. Oh my god, I think I got it perfect there. Shit. Alright, there we go. And then that. Alright, branches off like that. And then, of course, we have to can... And then down here, this is framed by a pretty rounded looking thing with some foliage on it. There we go. Now, pull out. Pull up Vincent's. Take the grid off. And then we can start working. I think he did the same thing just with this, right? Wow, he put a lot less details into his initial hit than ours. I think he used a darker... I think he used a darker green for this. Oh yeah, no, this is what he used. Okay, well it wasn't necessarily that much. But I did do a decent job at picking out the shaded spots. This is Aqua Gallery 2. Reprieve, maybe? I don't know. And then he went over basically this whole thing with this. But he did it light enough to where you could still see the lines underneath. I don't know why the top does that now, too. Why it almost sound like the Balatro talking guys. Sounds spicy as hell. It's the shit you hear when the dangerous crow boy comes at you because you got plastic or whatever. You're wearing a plastic dress. And the dangerous crow boy's job is to eat plastic. Is it to eat plastic, or does he just like get rid of it? Or I guess does he have to eat it to get rid of it? I don't know. I watched a video on that like maybe a week ago, and I've completely just null and voided the entire knowledge I had on it. All of his lines look darker than mine, which makes me think I used the wrong color. But that's okay, because we'll just say that he was wrong. He's the Chud, and I'm the Sigma. He's the Didier blood, and I can't talk like this anymore, man. I'm fucking 24. I cannot be talking like this on a regular basis. I'm 24 and employed. I'm not making it. Saw someone cook their own blood on the timeline a few days ago. And one of my moods was way too into it. Well, I mean, not way too into it. Her fucking screen name is fucking... involves cannibalism, so, you know, to be expected, but like, whoosh. Alright, I think I did good. I have, again, a lot more detail. Let me go over this. I believe this is Whale Song 2. This is the last song on this album. And then we'll just have to go back to, you know, the usual. The huge. You know, let me take this out as an opportunity to fix some shit. You know what? No, I'm just gonna rock with it. Should not have rocked with it. We'll put down the browns and grays first. It looks like these were done with the shading section. Wrong gray. More of a light bluish gray. Me too, dude. Fucking spit your shit, spit your shit, spit your shit. And then he just went over this too. You know, there's a very clear distinction. Or, wait, is that water in the original? No, there's very clearly stone there. I'm smarter than Vincent, I think. Potentially. I have a stronger eye for detail. Get that in. Alright. Honestly, solid like 7, 8 out of 10 on the album. Some of this shit scares me, but I think it's supposed to. Like, I think this is one of those things where it's like, it should scare me. It shouldn't comfort me, necessarily. Because I am not the... Everyone has... You know that saying where it's like, art should scare the comforted and comfort this... Or disturb the comforted and comfort the disturbed. I think that everyone is in their own individual groups of disturbed and comforted. So, like, in this case, I think I am in the comforted. So I should be disturbed. But I think in other cases, you know, I'm part of the disturbed and I should be comforted in that. And, you know, I think everyone has that. Everyone has their own individual things where they are swapping what they are in those instances. I don't think anyone is ever 100% disturbed or 100% comforted in anything in life. And I think, you know, to believe that you are in that boat where you are only the thing, you're only one or the other, it just goes to show that you've never found a piece of media that either you've never gone out of your way to leave your comfort zone. You've never gone out of your way to disturb and or comfort yourself, which is unfortunate. If you've never felt, you know, comforted, you've never found a way. You just haven't found the thing that will comfort you. And if you are, you know, always comforted, you've never gone out of your way to find something that will challenge you in any form. And I think both of those are very sad lives to lead. I feel like I'm at a happy middle ground where I am still pushing myself to interact with shit that I don't necessarily find comfort in, but I'm not constantly putting myself in discomfort for the sake of, trying something, just for the sake of it. God damn it. I have a soda here from McDonald's, which I know I shouldn't be doing, but I'm not the one with the money, so I don't necessarily get to... Oh, I got another one of the Jeeps. This is a different color. I think we might have won the Jeep. Which, crazy if so. Time to get that license. Right after I said I don't need parking yet. Shit. Alright, let's see. You know what? Let's see. Let's check out the rest of this channel. This channel is called Should Be Asleep. I'll close at the Hero Forge tab. Maybe my computer will run better. This channel is called Should Be Asleep. It seems like they post a lot of these full album things. Huh. I like the thumbnail on this one. So we'll try listening to this next. This is Takashi Kokubo, Blessings of the Forest, 1990X full album. This is a lot lower than normal, or than the other one. Alright, I like this. I like the soundscape aspect it has to it. Oh, shit. You know what? Yeah, our little house here has a bit of shit on the roof. And that's fine. Sometimes people shit on your roofs, and you can't really do anything about that. I love these really atmospheric pieces. I think this fits like what we're doing so much more than if it were like regular jazz or regular music. Like this, I don't know why it feels like something you'd see, like you'd hear just being out here. This feels a little too crisp. Like this feels like the setting of our little thing here. It almost, I'm gonna sound insane for this, it almost, that little hit right there almost made me think of a Pink Guy song. God, I miss Pink Guy so much. I know it's for his health that he isn't doing it anymore, but God, I miss Pink Guy. I used to be able to sing Dog Festival directions like by heart. And you know what? I might relearn it. Cause, does that dog make me wish I had tried it? Does that good dog make me wish? Alright. Like this bit. that. Like, you can hear it, right? Please, God, tell me I'm not crazy for hearing it. I can't even remember which specific pink guy it is that I'm hearing there. Now this, I think, is, yeah, this is the house color. I don't need to do hard blocking or nothing. I am gonna do a little bit more outline work and fix some shit here. Yeah, more hard outlines on things, but you know, as it stands, I think this is solid. Now, I'm gonna go this, add in the hard line corner of this house. Our house at the corner of our house. Our house. I'll add the this one into the description in a moment. Just let me. And then I almost forgot the chimney. Oops. Alright, broad, that. Let me see what the, this one is just called Scene 1, and it is 10 fucking minutes. Is that what all of these are? There's 3 scenes of this. This is crazy, dude. How long's the full album? 31 minutes, so it's about 10 minutes a thing. Okay. I think this is solid. Let me quick throw this into the description, and then Blessings of the Forest. Okay, it looks like you went through and like erased a little bit of that. A little bit of this. Like to smudge it or something. Or I guess that maybe it just looks that way because he's using sharper lines. Oops. I guess it was this. bright enough? No, I have to go one brighter to hit the brights on these. Or is it this? I don't know. This is so loud, man. Fucking... I need a fucking Febreze or something. I'll have to remember to buy some the next time I go out. Oh, I'll have my own money to get some, so I can get the scent that I want. Shit. Lucky. Okay, this one, he just seems to start scribbling. Okay, yeah, no, this is what he was doing. He was just laying some thick lines. And then that just makes it seem, you know, the rest of it seem darker in comparison. Oh, you know what? He also adds a bit of flat for these. So maybe that's what I should be doing. For like broader areas like this. Oh, this is a good one. This has to be scene 2. It is. Oh, that little piano hit. This sounds like something you hear in like Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. Alright, I think that's... oh no, I forgot to lay some down over here. I wish we never lost the separation of handheld and console. Because I would love to see a 3DS with like pressure sensitivity. Or something else, like a better microphone. I would love to see the 3DS evolve that way rather than evolve, I don't know, I guess into extinction? Oh, right, I forgot to do this, the house shading. That's done just straight up white, right? Why my mom's talking about fucking, you know, oh, if you meet someone at this job, you know, you meet no one I'm trying to be more positive about things in life. You know, I'm trying to be more positive about, you know, how people view me and all that. But, like, get fucking real. Me with anyone. That's a bigger pipe dream than fucking, you know, me being smart enough to go to space, you know, good enough to be a pilot of something, anything. Every time I play Ace Combat, I always start thinking like, oh, well, maybe I could be a pilot. Maybe I could. I don't have the fucking, you know, spatial awareness for being a pilot. You kidding me? I'd be lucky to be the guy in the back that pulls the, you know. I'd be lucky to be the guy in the back. Okay, that's broken, I guess. You know, maybe if I zoom in there, it won't be as bad. Oh, I picked the wrong one, didn't I? Yep. Alright, kind of. Alright. Next... Oh wait, didn't do the shading on the house. Whoopsies. Un momento. I think I did this one? Or no, I did pure white. For that. I mean, would it be nice if I met someone there? Yeah, obviously. It'd be nice to, you know, find someone anywhere, but fucking... Well, I was gonna say look at me, but you can't, because I don't put a camera on. Just trust that it's not in the cards for me. And then there's also some, like, brown in there. That's... Because I don't remember ever having to put any down, so this is definitely just like for this step, which it helps, it adds a lot to it, but I just wish that it would show that. Okay, so we're starting, let's start on the brights, I think. So we can start filling this in. He adds too much. He adds too much per thing. Like per section, it feels. You know? I know this is like the bonus stage where it's like, you know, oh, put your shit to the test. But it still feels like way too much is being added at a time for it to really let the lessons sink in. And then we'll do the white of this section. And there's also a heavy, like, black on here. It's funny, once you've actually used a lot of this stuff, it's like you start to understand why some people's criticisms of art are just kind of stupid, and then you stop taking them seriously. Because, like, art can be done with anything. Art can be done with anything by anyone, and everything... I truly believe that everything has artistic merit to it if you look hard enough. Oh, what's that? You think Marvel movies don't have artistic merit? You're simply not looking hard enough. What's that? You don't think that, 3DS games are, visual beauties that have just as much visual depth and substance as, like, a PS4 game? I think you, my friend, need a bit of a fixer-upper on that brain of yours. Like, look at this. I did this. This is crazy to think, but I was able to accomplish this off of fuck all. And it's in a 3DS game. A 3DS game has me out here painting goddamn masterpieces. That's crazy to think about. Oh, you know what? I should have done the shading first. Or I guess lighting. Or maybe it was done with yellow. That'd be something. No, wait, you know what it was done with? This. See? I'm learning, and I would not have gotten this from anything else, really. That, and then another hit of that, and I believe we're on scene 3 now. You know what? Or I could just do this and fix my mistake. Do this and then, like, just the lightest hits of this. And then we go back in with this. Or no, wait. Go back in with this. Oh, shit, forgot the... Hey. One thing I'm not looking forward to with work is I'm gonna have to start shaving more often. And, as much as I like a nice, clean-shaven face, I cannot be bothered sometimes. I'm sure most guys feel that way about it, where it's like, you prefer how you look clean-shaven, but it's just such a fucking hassle to do it that it's just, you just feel like you'd rather just not have anything there. Just the broad strokes of it, Because you don't want to entirely get rid of the, blue that's in there. But you also don't want to, like, have it overpowering anything. then, you know, you throw in a couple of really heavy scratches here and there. I really hope this isn't like an ultra copyrighted thing, like, you know, UMG level copyright, because that would suck, because this is really beautiful and I would hate to have, like, you know, all the commentary I did muted or whatever. I should go check that. Stream health, excellent connection. Alright, this is good. Some more soda. Some more sody pop for me. I don't know why I immediately went for Mr. Krabs there. Like, this is serene. This is the most peaceful I've ever felt while drawing. I'm gonna actually throw these two in like a playlist or something to like have on whenever I start drawing. Like, wow, this is magnificent. Oh, I have to get that little hit of brown by the water. And let me scratch in some more dark blue. Or scratch in some dark blue. Because that seems like it was in there. Scratch in some light as well. And then we can... Oh, I have to hit some of this, the broad over here. And then we can hit, I guess, one of these, because it doesn't look as, you know... Maybe I wasn't supposed to do white for the whole house. But I don't know, I think it looks better. I think it conveys how bright the original image is. And then let me put it back to this and then hit right here with some. It looks like there's a heavy spot for it. Okay, and then there's like, it seems like a sort of like, okay, it's mostly on the house and around the grass where they hit like some blues. But it definitely feels a little bullshit where it's like, you know, there's, you know, hits here and there where you can't really hit it without the game fucking up what you did. But that's fine. You know, you just kind of have to let it happen. Let me hit a little bit more on this. The way Vincent's is very wavy. And then there's like a super loose, soft, like... So I have to be careful not to fuck this up. But it feels like a super light hit across the whole top that just kind of envelops the color that was already there, and any of the crosshatch shading that we did, which isn't really, I guess it's not really crosshatch, but you know what I mean. Yeah, baby, you see that? You see that? It's all coming together. Alright, and I think that about does it for this piece. Unless I want to go down there and maybe scratch in a little bit more foam. Which I kind of do. Yep, alright, I think that does it for that. So let's call Vincent back in here, save, and then... Oh no, I forgot to do the super bright on top of this. Alright, hold up. Let me get that little knob. And then let me... Because there seems to be more scritches now. And we did it before Blessings of the Forest could finish. That's kind of incredible. Took an hour 31 for this. That's wild. Let's finish the lesson. Are you finished? Well done. Is that mine or his? I can't quite tell. I think it's mine. Colored pencils are a very handy drawing tool when you're outdoors. As you found, they aren't just for coloring in or drawing diagrams at school. I'm sure Constable would have found them useful on his many trips out into the British countryside. Next lesson, I'll introduce a medium that Constable would have been very familiar with: pastels. See you soon. We'll save session, save to portfolio, and then... Yeah, okay. I thought we did pastels already, but I guess not. And save to portfolio. Or, oh no, wait. We were saving portfolio for our own shit. Okay. Let's cancel. Wow, I did that. Huh. Okay. Let's quit. Yes. Alright, what a great idea. I am going to give us a break. I'm gonna hit the BRB. I'm gonna quick go to the bathroom, maybe get something else to munch on, and yeah, and then we'll be right back, and we will start on our main lesson. Be right back. Hello, hello, hello. I am back. I went and I got a cookie, but I ate it. Hello, 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 hello. Am I back? Am I back? Am I back? Oh my god, what the fuck happened there? Okay. Like I was saying, I got a cookie, ate it already. OBS did not like that. Yeah, so let's get to the lesson. Let's get to the main lesson. Might stop it there, but we'll see. One of my ad blocks has crashed again. Great. Start the next lesson. Barley field. And we're going to be doing this with pastels. I have a thing lined up for that. Hello again. There's nothing better than the scent of crisp autumn air in the English countryside. Oh. Alright, we're gonna have to speedrun this, I think. I miss not having a dog in the house. It was so nice. It was so good. Hello again. There's nothing better than the scent of crisp autumn air in the English countryside. Bacon and I are just on our way to the Harvest Festival. The Harvest Festival celebration in the town hall. The farmers are gathering in their crops, and the leaves are all changing to new colors. What a pertinent time for us to do this one, huh? In the spirit of the changing season, I thought it would be exciting to try a new medium. Pastels are a favorite of mine for drawing. Pastels are a favorite of mine for drawing because they have such lovely, rich colors. Pastels may be the oldest form of visual art, going all the way back to prehistoric cave paintings. Back then, natural minerals were powdered and then used to draw. Pastels today use the same principle, but we have many more colors to choose from. They blend together easily, and their intense color makes it almost like painting without water. The compressed, dry form of pastels makes them very portable too. This barley field we're walking through looks ideal for our pastel drawing lesson. Alright, let's get the composition, baby. In stage 1, we need to sketch out the main elements of our drawing. We'll use the corner of the pastel for the thinnest possible mark. We can make wider marks using the flat of the pastel tip, or even by turning it on its side. With a landscape, it's often good to start with a ground line. The ground line is a simple line around which we will build our drawing. We need to look at our landscape and find a line that seems to divide the scene in two. A good place here is where the stretch of barley ends at the foot of the hills. So along that median line there, or medium line there. Simple as that. Your turn. Okay, I'm not feeling very confident in this from the 3DS, from Citra, thing with the ledges, so... Oh, let me throw on our next thing. This is Takashi Kokubo, Oasis of the Wind, Forest of Ion. A full album with, once again, 3 songs, but they're all about 20 minutes, so... You know, but hopefully we can speedrun this. Wah. Wah. Yeah, baby, give me my environmental sounds. Is that Freddy or is that part of the thing? I can't tell. Oh, I just realized I should swap the screens so that y'all can see what I'm doing. Let's pull out. See what Vincent did? Okay, about the same. I think mine is a little more accurate to the landscape, but you know, who's counting? Oh wait, there's a button for it. Okay. With the ground line as reference, we can now draw the distant hills above it. The nearer hills are on the right form what we call the mid-ground. The ones further off in the distance form the background of our scene. Two more lines in a lighter color will help us define each of these areas. Here's mine. Yeah, baby, I'm fucking schnasty with it now. There. With a few simple lines, we can already see the rolling hills in the distance. Alright. I think what I'll do, we'll get to step, like, maybe 3, 4? Oh, hold on. She knows that I'm streaming. She understands that, right? Alright. I'm going out there on 20%. Oh, I hate doing this. I hate this. I miss when it was just me, when we didn't have the dog. Alright, so if this green line is the barley, then our first line is this hill in the corner here, right? That's what Vincent has us doing? That's what Vincent did? Yeah, okay. Which doesn't even really make sense to me, because, you know... Okay, it starts in the 4th. And then it goes... to there, and then in the background we start halfway up here, and then it doesn't start going down until about here. And then this, we get this. And we're basically straddling the line. And let's see what Vincent did. Okay, about the same. Again, I think I'm more accurate, but who's counting? Stage 1 of 5. Okay, once we finish stage 1, I think I'll call it, and what I'll do is I will record the rest and, you know, do that as a video. Alright, next step. Now, to sketch the... Oh, sorry. Now, to sketch the barley... Fuck. The area closest to us is called the foreground. The area so the field stretches from the fore to the middle, to the midground. Placing the back, mid, and foregrounds is an important part of the composition. Composition is the way elements of a picture are arranged on the paper or canvas. In creating a composition, we choose where to place things for the most part, for the most appealing image. There are different rules and approaches to the composition, none of them completely set in stone. But almost all landscapes distinguish between background, midground, and foreground. Let's finish our sketch by making out the tracks of the field with a darker color. Here we go. That should help a lot when we're placing colors later on. Your turn. Alright, this time I'm gonna try to do it without bothering much with the zoom in. Because this should be fairly easy to do. He went from here with this one. I do want to see what he did, though. Oh wow, never mind. I fucked it up. I fucked it up so bad. I fucked it up so bad. I have to use this. Okay. Wow, it starts from back here. That's kind of insane. Okay. This fucking thing. Actually, with this, does this one do anything different? Is, oh yeah, no, that is way bigger. Alright, I am hating this lesson so much. I despise this lesson, actually. Alright. Alright, I have to... Actually, no. We'll ball with it. We'll ball. I think that's a little bit more accurate, anyways. Yeah. And then this one, you know, there's also the spin coming off of here. I loathe my inability to do anything right. I loathe it. I loathe it. Alright, and then from about here, I believe, is where this comes in. And then I want to say right here. Here, let's get to the next step. Great, that's our landscape mapped out. Alright, that is going to be our endpoint for now. Thank you all so much for watching. Alright, yep, I get it. I've been at this for a bit. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, subscribe. Leave a dislike if you didn't like it. And, you know, go follow me on Twitter at NickZez58Real, as well as at NickZez58... sorry, not NickZez58, at NZ58Art. Both of which are in the description. All three, count them, three of our wonderful, you know, videos will be listed in the description. The three albums we listened to, Oasis of the Wind, Tilde, Forest of Iron, full album upload, Control V. Alright. With that done, with that said, thank you all so much for watching. Next week is Halloween. What the fuck is going on there with that? That was weird. But yeah, next week is Halloween, so we are going to be playing Silent Hill 1 in its entirety. Hopefully. I'm going to start this stream earlier, so next week we are going to be trying to start at around 4. Now, there is a good chance that I will get called in, and if that is the case, we are going to play it either on the 1st of November or on the 30th of October. Whichever one. If it's a pre-scheduled thing, nothing I can do. We'll play the day before. If it can be helped, I am going to do my best to get it to you guys on that day. And if nothing comes up, nothing comes up. And we'll do it. I will be continuing the rest of this lesson off camera while I'm going to record it, but it's going to be off stream. So, check out the extra channel, NZ58EX, for, you know, that when it comes out. And then after that, we will come back to Art Academy. That is all. I have to take the dog out because it's 12:11 a.m. Yeah, So, once again, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, subscribe. Leave a dislike if you didn't. And, yeah, see ya.